They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Spare 15 miles away. Transport truck spotted. They're not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Listen to me. Ruling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
The fire's set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Spare 15 locked on.
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Hit them up there. They're too chicken shit to come closer.
Fox 2.
Friendly shot down.
Target is annihilated. Watch your tail.
Trigger, missile. Attack missed. One bandage back.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
The enemy's gonna lock.
A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. Target destroyed. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Vehicle down. AA gun down.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Very nice.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Very nice. Locked on bandit.
Enemy in gun range. AA gun down.
Yeah, target destroyed. Let's bet how much damage we can do with just machine guns.
Spare 15, missile away.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Spare 15, bombs away.
I can dodge this!
Missile on its way. Evade.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit. Missile!
In gun range.
Now the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. Probably. Says where and when pawns like us will die. Thinking they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bad Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off. In solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional. Locked on.
Bribe is all you can do to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, they've got a lock on you.
Pull up.
I can dodge this!
Missile.
Bombs away.
Pull up.
Target destroyed. Locked.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Spare 15, SAM site down. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Spare 15, they've got a lock on you.
Missile.
Maybe if we had some anti-surface weaponry.
Pull up. Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target is annihilated.
Missile. 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 Caution. 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 Pull up.
Enemy has a lock.
Caution. Caution.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Caution.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Pull up. Missile. Missile.
I've never been good at hide and seek.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280.
Missile.
They're drones.
Missile.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? What about them on the
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Spare 13! Break! Break!
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Field units are just pawns. That lion son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Spare 15, enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 2. 5 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, locked on.
You take care of the surface target.
Nice kill. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, you still got 3 sit lines. Spare 15 down another. That's 3. This is spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? What happens to a bat when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me!
7 down. That's more than an ace. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows you inflate your numbers.
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down. Too low and you'll get fired from the ground.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Target destroyed. In gun range. 2 minutes remaining.
Damn, these guys are agile.
Missile inbound. Evade. Oxton. Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy. 1 minute remaining.
Spare 15. Bandits flashed. They have me spiked. Is Trigger still alive? You're not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger, I'll give you that.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. That's working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Missile.
Spare 15, locked. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Clouds above. This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send the Russians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Arusea?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Missile.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Missile away.
Ice on my wings!
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Missile.
Enemy sighted, closing fast!
Missile.
You sure? In this weather?
Don't mess up in there. Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
Pull up.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice run for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you!
This is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to keep them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Take them missiles, Cyclops 3!
right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Cyclops 1, break!
Cyclops 4, hostile behind you!
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like traitor. UAV down.
Warning, missile in the air!
Enemy on my tail.
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Missile in the air, evading.
Boxed in.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day in the office.
Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass? Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger. Missile inbound.
Where to go?
UAVs retreating. Let's go.
Missile, don't let it touch you!
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 2, missile fired at you!
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
Enemy wants to fly into a thundercloud. Cyclops 3, there's one aircraft nearby from the 444.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
What the hell is that fire?
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. It's just me and 1 more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive. You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that. You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
I'm not letting a damn robot shoot me down.
Quit whining.
So what if we have to rescue our hapless regulars?
This is Bandog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We've been losing more men if it weren't for him.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
They move pretty good for machines.
UAV, lots of them.
Cyclops 1, missile!
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Missile away. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Cowards bailing on us?
Just send back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Missile hit.
Damn it. I'm still in the air. Continuing mission.
Stand down. You're lucky that shot didn't kill you. Enemies, they'll push over.
Spare 15.
I'll take it from here.
This is Su-2. Locked on enemy.
Trigger, kill the bastard that shot down Champ. I'm not good enough.
Missed target.
Don't mind if I do.
Ammunition 0.
Box 2.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Wiseman, you see that color?
He's flying. It's Mr. X for sure.
What's Trigger just shot down? Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
This is Soul 3.
Last of 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
I've got this one.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
Got this one down to my sights.
Shaking bandit.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
Soul 1, moving to assist.
Your job's about to mine.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
Just one's taking mine.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. Think it's close. Just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down. Spare 15, watch your tail.
Alert. System failure. Alert. System failure.
Sol-1, this is Sol-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Sol-1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instruments.
Spare 15, locked. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Cliffs below me and clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send Erusians to hell, but I sure ain't joining them.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Missile away.
Ice on my wings!
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Enemy sighted, closing fast. You sure? In this weather?
Don't ice up in there. Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible.
I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely.
Break!
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Go at it in pairs.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you!
Evade that missile!
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat,
Cyclops
your
4,
top priority
enemy
is to
under
get them
tail.
out safely, even if you die in the process.
Thanks.
Shake that
I
missile
owe
off,
you.
Cyclops 3!
All right.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. The one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.